Did you know there's a festival in Spain where grown men jump over babies? These are the top 10 weirdest celebrations from around the world. In a festival dating back to the 17th century, men dressed up as the devil jump over babies born in the 12 months leading up to the festival. Surrounding the Catholic celebration of the Feast of Corpus Christi, the festival is a week long and takes place in Burgos, Spain. El Salto de Colacho means the jump of the devil, and the men jumping over the babies symbolizes their good fortune, blesses them, and cleanses them of original sin. In recent years, Pope Benedict asked Spanish priests to try to dissuade the festival, as a water baptism is required in traditional Catholicism. Existing in many small towns, the featured activity is eating testicles. Testicles are taken from a variety of animals and are usually battered and fried. The oldest festival takes place in Byron, Illinois, where turkey testicles are the main attraction. Similar festivals exist globally, and in Ozrum, Serbia, there is actually the World Testicle Cooking Championship.
Oh, yeah!
In Lopburi, Thailand, where there is a huge population of macaque monkeys, the Monkey Buffet Festival is held annually. No, the monkeys don't get eaten. The buffet is actually for the monkeys. During this festival, over 2,000 kilograms of fruits, vegetables, and other monkey treats are left out for the monkeys to enjoy, which is said to bring good fortune to the people. While many would consider them a pest, they're actually welcomed in the region and attract a lot of tourism. With over 100,000 performers, this festival exhibits one of the largest synchronized performances. For this festival in Pyongyang, North Korea, the performers will practice daily for months. Created by Kim Jong-il, the mass games takes place in the largest stadium in the world. Including gymnastics, dance, and acrobatics, the 90-minute performance is said to help create fully developed communist people. While the dates of the Argungu festival can vary, it usually begins sometime in August and runs until September. Happening around December 5th, Krampus is a nightmarish holiday around the Christmas season. Legend has it that Krampus, which is derived from the German word for claw, is a monster that punishes the bad children. On this day, many adults will dress up as the Krampus, wearing terrifying costumes with sharp teeth and claws. Despite how harsh it sounds, it has actually been a popular and jestful holiday in quite a few European countries. Number 5. Malanka. This is a festival that takes place in the Ukraine on January 13th. Malanka, who is Mother Earth's daughter, was said to have been kidnapped by Satan thousands of years ago. While she was away, there was no spring, but upon her return, Earth bloomed and celebration followed. For this holiday celebration, villagers dress in homemade costumes made of bears, gypsies, goats, and more. Back in Soviet times, a person could be imprisoned for celebrating this holiday, but somehow, it has remained in the Ukrainian culture and continues to be one of the country's grandest celebrations. Nostrovia. La Festival Gastronómico del Gato, also known as El Curaño, was held annually outside of Lima, Peru. It was eventually banned in 2013, citing it as animal cruelty to the cats that were raised and contained in the cages prior to the event. During this festival, cats were prepared in many different fashions. Held in honor of one of the most revered saints in the area, Saint Ephigenia, and in remembrance of enslaved settlers who had to survive off nothing but cat meat, around 100 cats were cooked annually for the festival. Held annually for the Thai New Year, this celebration lasts for 3 days, starting April 13th. The festival is called Songkran, which comes from the Sanskrit word meaning change. During this holiday, people across the country take off work, go out, and throw water all over each other. Using water guns, buckets, hoses, and more, it's hard for anybody in the country to stay dry on these days. During the days of Songkran, everybody is a target, even if they're driving. During the span of this festival in 2014, there are more than 200 deaths and 2,000 injuries on the roads alone. Taking place in the Shetland Islands of Scotland, Helly Aa makes for one of the largest fire shows in the world. Taking place in the middle of winter, on the last Tuesday of every January, thousands of men will march through the town in themed costumes carrying torches. Many months of preparations are required to create the themed costumes, and also to construct the galley, a massive wooden ship which is to be burned at the end of the festival. Every year, many local men in a small town in Nigeria come together in a competition to see who can catch the largest fish. The Argungu festival is a 4-day celebration that marks the end of hostility between the Sokoto Caliphate and Kebbi Kingdom. On the last day of the celebration, the competition is held, and the top competitor can win up to $7,500. During the competition, thousands of men line up along the river and have an hour to compete. According to the rules, the men can only use traditional fishing tools, and some will even use only their bare hands to show off their prowess to the local females watching.
Oh, yeah.
In a record, the largest fish weighed 75 kilograms.
Be sure to check out the 5 weirdest prisons in the world by clicking here.